Good afternoon. Today is May 10th. Currently, gold is at $3,343 and silver is at $32.98. So I wanted to do this video real quick. I wanted to make a video about this actually. This is a 1964 quarter. 1964 quarter. So back in 1964, the average of gasoline was 30 cents. So this silver and this nickel are 30 cents right here. And this is a V nickel. I think I've showed it before. I don't know if you can see that. It's a V nickel 1911. So the average cost of gas was 30 cents in the US. However, it varied in different locations, right? So there was one place that had it for 21 cents. So gas would have been, I could have given this to them back in 1964 and gotten 1 gallon of gas. Today, this same quarter, which has a value of $7.14, $7.15, so we'll say $7, right, to make it easy. But right now, a gallon of gas, at least where I live, is $2.46. So this same quarter, I could have gotten a gallon of gas, silver content, for 21 cents back in 1964. Today, at $2.46, they're giving me change on this. So silver doesn't change. The price doesn't change. Yes, we have inflation, and unfortunately, our fiat currency doesn't change. I mean, the price goes down. So this loses value. So this in 1964 and the value of this in 1964, this continued to move up with inflation while this went down with inflation. So it's not worth the same that it used to be. But in addition to that, I wanted to share something else with you. On my last video, I said I wasn't going to buy any more silver, and I didn't. I started paying off credit card debt, and kind of happy about that. I would prefer to buy silver, but you know, I want to get out of debt. I want to practice what I preach. I tell everybody to do it, so I'm doing it. So that's what I did. My paycheck that normally I use some of it to buy silver, I didn't this time. I just paid a big chunk of that credit card debt. And so I didn't buy silver. Today, me and my sons took my wife out for Mother's Day. So while we were out and about, my wife asked me, we were passing by the silver store, and she asked me if I wanted to stop. Well, you didn't have to tell me twice, so I stopped. And these are some of the items I picked up. So I got a Buffalo. I got a Britannia. This is the one with the preview mark right there. I don't know if you could see it. There you go. Hopefully you could see it there. It's a Trident. And the funny thing is, I hadn't even noticed when I bought it until after the fact. There's some milk spots on there, but it's okay. It's 2023. I hadn't noticed when I picked it up that it was a preview mark, but when I saw it, I couldn't remember if I had any, and so I looked, and sure enough, I have some preview marks, some that are not preview mark. But anyway, it's cool to have. So I picked up this Australia. You can see that, 1 ounce, 2023. It's a commemorative. There you go, 1952, 2022. This bar, and it has the dragon in the back. So I didn't just pick up one of these, I picked up 2. So he had 2 there. Commemorative. And all these I picked up for only $1 over spot, which is always awesome compared to if I had bought them online. I also picked up this Nader. I like these. I've been wanting to get one. I just haven't. Mainly because of the premiums. But I like them because of the serial mark. And I just kind of like the way they look. And I've been wanting one of these. I've been wanting the Canadian one, but those are kind of high too. And I've been wanting one of these. So here is my first Scottsdale. I've been wanting a Scottsdale for a while. So there's my first Scottsdale. 1 troy ounce, fine silver, and on the back it has Michael with a serpent. It's really a beautiful bar. Like I said, I've really wanted some Scottsdale for a while now, and well, I finally got it. So there's my Scottsdale Mint. My first one. Hopefully not my last one. So yeah, that's my my silver for the day, or for the week I should say. And so anyway, so I picked up, what is that, 2, 4, 6 1 ounce silver for $1 over spot. That was, in my opinion, a really good deal. While we were out and about, there's an antique store that I wanted to stop at to take my boys to. So I picked up this. As you can tell by my flags, I love the Marines. There's a pin, United States Marine Corps. I don't know if you can see it very well. And then I got this other pin, the Marine. And then I asked the lady after, when I was leaving, if she had any coins. She showed me there wasn't any silver, but I kind of like these and I picked them up. So this is a Quadrando. I don't know if I'm saying that right. And the reverse is why I got it. As an Indian. And the date. My wife looked this up for me. I paid $10 for this. And like I said, it's just because I liked it. I knew it didn't have any silver content or anything like that, but she found that they're selling them for $20. So, you know, I got it for half price. That's pretty good, I think. And then I picked up 2 of these. Same thing, I just kind of liked it. It's 20 centavos, 1953. These have copper. I believe, if I'm not mistaken, I think it said 95% copper. Here's the other one. Also 20 centavos, 1957. Again, you know, I didn't have to get these. Just kind of like the way they looked, so went ahead and got them. I don't know if, you know, what I'm going to do with them, but just like the way they looked. Already ping tested, already, you know, checked everything. Oh, I also got this cool magnet. I already have some magnets, but this one is supposed to hold 500 pounds. So I wanted to, you know, to get a stronger magnet. So this is probably the strongest I have right now. And just to show you how strong it is, here's my knife that I use to open when I get packages. And yeah, I wasn't even touching it and it caught it. And it's hard to come off. But yeah, it's a pretty cool little magnet. You know, obviously I run it over everything to make sure nothing has, you know, anything on it that it shouldn't. Obviously the pins do. But anyway, so yeah, cool little magnet. Of course, using my ping tester still. And I just picked up, I have a small one, but I just got this big one now. Oop, got a fingerprint on it. Anyway, kind of like it. It has lights and it changes. Let's look at that Scottsdale Mint. See, so I don't know how good it'll be on here. Yeah, maybe we should look at something smaller. Let's see. Let's look at the wording. Or better yet, let's look at the nickel. So here's the nickel. Yeah, I don't know how good it'll work on the camera. Works good with the naked eye, though, I will tell you that. I think the camera just takes a while to adjust. Anyway, trust me, it works. It's a good addition to my silver stacking. So yeah, like I started off, this bought a gallon of gas back in 1964, still buys a gallon of gas, hasn't changed. It's not the silver that's gone up, it's the dollar that's gone down. So like I always say, get right with God, get out of debt, buy silver and gold if you can. Don't go in debt for silver and gold. But our dollar's definitely falling, there's no doubt about that, and we got to be prepared. And I truly believe it's about community as well. We got to help others. So, you know, we got to do whatever we can. Unfortunately, we can't help everyone, but we got to help those that help themselves, I believe. And, you know, if we can help more than that, then we will, you know, but do whatever you can do. So, God bless. Y'all have a great rest of your day.